years. Oh, I tune into my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show.
A very good morning and happy Monday to you. Welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso on SABC3. Get in there with all that energy of the weekend. How was yours?
It was so good, so restful and chilled. I love it.
So long.
I know.
So
well, for some people, it's long. For us, back to normal. But it's all good because you know what? Social media was lit this weekend as celebrities let us know how they are celebrating their heritage, and we bring you all those details.
Looking forward to that, and also a roundup of round 4 of the Pro 14 and all of the sporting action over the weekend. Success for the Cheetahs, disappointment for the Kings and Masandawana. Ish, hard one, but we'll give you all of those results over the weekend.
So it's not only celebs who let us know, our locals also let us know what they were doing for Heritage Day and how much Heritage Day means to them as well.
Oh, right, yeah. We're also keeping it lovely, lekker and local in the music front, of course. 23-year-old Kerwin Vikings is here to perform for us. Give him a round of applause, guys. Make him feel welcome. He's been warming up those vocal cords and he's sounding really
I love it.
good.
And so new-news, hey? Doesn't he just look so new-news? But we'll find out more about what's happening with Kerwin. But let's see what's happening with Zoe and the weather. Morning, Zoe.
Morning, team. Well, you know what? I hope you got your braai on yesterday, as this Heritage Day observed sees showers across most of the country. Now, while the northern parts of the country will enjoy warmer temperatures, on the southern coast, it's going to be cold and wet public holiday. We look at those temperatures. In Polokwane, a low of 16 can be expected, reaching a high of 30. Mbombela, 18, reaching a high of 33. Pretoria, 15, 29. Johannesburg, 13, 27. Mahikeng, thunder showers with a low of 12 and a high of 30. Klerksdorp 11, reaching a high of 28. If you're in Kimberley, thunder showers expected, 6 with a high of 27. Bloemfontein 4, reaching a high of 26. Richards Bay, partly cloudy, a low of 19, reaching a high of 30. Pietermaritzburg, rain expected with a low 12, reaching a high of 30. Durban, wet today with a low of 16, a high of 25. Mthatha 8, reaching a high of 26. If you're in East London, a low of 11 can be expected with a high of 20. Cradock, partly cloudy, a low of 5 and a high of 25. Port Elizabeth 10, 18. George 8 with a high of 18 and showers expected. Sutherland -1, reaching a cool 11 as a maximum. Cape Town today, showers expected with a low of 9 and a high of 15. Worcester also cold and wet today, a low of 4, reaching a high of 14. Springbok, partly cloudy conditions, a low of 3, reaching a high of 15. Uppington 4 and reaching a high of 25. That's where we leave your weather for now on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Mom, I fought a dragon. Of course there's a scratch.
Well, still to come on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, we catch up with our celebs and see how they were celebrating Heritage Day.
We also round up the sporting action over the weekend, and it's goodbye to Sundowns from the CAF Champions League. What a disappointment indeed, but we'll give you all of those results right after the break.
I am a South African, and I am very, very proud to be a South African.
I think as South Africans, we've got so much to be proud of how far we've come as a country. We really do represent who and where South Africa is right now. And I think we have a responsibility to take on board that we are creating our heritage every day for future generations. We have a legacy to leave.
Of course, where we've come from, where we're going to as a people, I think we are incredibly resilient, and I think the best is still yet to come.
South Africans express themselves through arts and culture. Our music tells our stories, while our dances, be it traditional or gwara, reflect our emotions. With just some wire and beads, artists ensure future generations can see their heritage.
What I love so much about South African heritage is the multicultural society that we have. I think about all of the festivities, the music that come with it, the paraphernalia, the braais and the slides, of all the moments when we have felt that we as a nation are as united and can be the very best that we can be.
Food is a huge part of South African culture, and we can be proud of our unique cuisine. From our boerewors and chakalaka to bunny chows and milk tart, our culinary heritage is a mixed masala from different ethnicities, and nothing is as delicious as our diversity.
We brought boerewors roll.
South Africa is an incredibly beautiful place. We've got amazing places, we've got amazing food, but what I love most about us is our people and the diversity of our people.
I think, you know, just looking at the beautiful landscape we have, looking at the different cultures that all can come together as one, I think that truly makes South Africa really, really unique.
We as South Africans can be proud that our country is home to 8 World Heritage Sites, from Robben Island in the Western Cape to the cradle of humankind in Gauteng. There are places in our great nation that are part of important pieces of world history.
I think our natural heritage is what also stands out for me. Right here in Cape Town, we have Table Mountain, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, which is phenomenal on our doorstep. The sites that we have, the garden route is just around the corner. Up north, we have Maguba's Kloof and also God's Window, which is world-renowned. So once again, proudly South African, this is my home.
When I spit in Setswana, sometimes I do feel that I'm playing my part in contributing towards our beautiful rainbow nation.
You produced it.
I got no LA in my backyard, no New York City to call home, but that's okay, 'cause in my backyard I love my city, and I'm not alone. When we go down together. We're stronger together. I'm struggling my day, but from shackles we broke free. South Africa, sing with me when they hear us.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
very warm welcome back to you Monday morning. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso on SABC3. Thank you so much for tuning in and starting off your long weekend Monday with us as we take a look at some entertainment news. What's happening, Leanne?
Well, while some of us were soaking up the sun over in South Africa on the weekend, so too did Melinda Bam, except she took it to a whole nother level because she did it on a tropical location. Taking to Instagram, the former Miss South Africa showed off pics of her and Bay Adrian while on vacation in Mauritius. If you thought that was stunning, why didn't you take a look at Melinda Bam's bikini snap, which had all of us going, hello!
Body goals.
You know,
she's getting ready for Tropic Island.
I know, but she always does the iconic jump in all of her pictures, like bikini pictures. She's got the, like, you've got your jump, she's got her jump. I think we all love it.
You just made the cameraman go as like comparing.
In a bikini.
Yeah, you know. Wait until I put on my bikini.
Ooh, hello.
That jump's gonna be on real jump.
Ooh, she's gonna learn. She's gonna learn. I guess it's safe to say that she's certainly ready for her role in the new season of Tropic Island of Treasure. Maybe that will be one of the challenges as well, to see who can do the best bikini jump. So congrats to the two of them, and I mean, we just hope that they are enjoying their holiday.
They are.
Absolutely. Well, talking about travels, I don't know why she just doesn't have her own travel show, because she's living her best life. We're talking about Nomzamo Mbata, and she has been traveling up a storm. She shared several photos of her latest trip, which was a stop in Thailand. From flying first class, taking in the views, and just walking the streets, she sure looks like she had a fabulous time. Two celebrities on vacay, and it's not even the end of the year yet. We have to admit, I had some serious FOMO when looking at these, because she just takes it to another level.
But you were there the other day, weren't you?
I was, but I don't travel like she does. I mean, this one is in first class, up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So she's definitely... Come on, she gets to the airport, there's a chauffeur-driven car. Me, I must just...
You must just economics.
A taxi, come on.
You must just be economical.
Exactly.
You must just be...
Budget.
Local celebs are definitely making us jealous with their trips abroad, but we're keeping things local, as most of us, everyone in fact, celebrated Heritage Day yesterday. But let's take a look at what it means for our local celebs.
What I love about it is a celebration of self, number one, celebration of being an African. I love the vibrancy. I love how we celebrate one another's cultures. I love the clothing, the fashion. It's colorful, it's vibrant, you know, it's just a celebration of being.
It would be the diversity of our people, you know. I call it a crazy bunch. We're a crazy nation. We are a very loving and understanding nation, but at the same time, we don't take tweet from nobody, you know what I mean? If you're gonna come and disrespect, you will get the disrespect back. And I love that, because what you see is what you get with South Africa.
The diverse cultures we have, you know, the 11 official languages, you know, the immense diversity within those cultures.
I wouldn't isolate just the tribe that I belong to, because it's not all-encompassing of what South Africa is about. When you think of the Rainbow Nation, it really just does cement the idea that we are able and should continue to celebrate our diversity as a nation.
We all have different cultures, and to know about each and every individual cultures is amazing.
We live in a country with such diverse you know, cultural systems, beliefs, you know, languages, but fundamentally, we are all the same. And at the end of the day, we're all South Africans, and we need to understand, celebrate that, and be proud of that.
Well, indeed, so much reason to celebrate our heritage this Heritage Month, and I hope that you have been enjoying your weekend as well. And speaking of celebrations, those continue, because fans of the Cheetahs rugby team will still be celebrating this morning after their team's emphatic victory over Leinster in the Pro 14 this weekend. While over in soccer, the dream, a 2-year run for Mamelodi Sundowns in the Continental Soccer Championship has come to a disappointing end, as they were dumped out of the CAF Champions League. So in case you missed out on all of the action, we're going to give you a quick roundup what happened over the weekend and our top picks. Firstly, starting off with a great performance from the Cheetahs that beat out Irish giants Leinster 38-19. And this is a back-to-back win for them in the Pro 14. Kind of just also, I think, stamping their authority that they deserve to be playing in this kind of tournament.
So
doing
exciting.
really well. We're taking a look at some of the highlights over here. That Luther Obi scored a try in the final minute of the game to secure the bonus point win for the Cheetahs, which also has done so well for them. In fact, that it's pushed them up to the top spot of Conference A, and this has left Leinster dropping down to second spot in Conference B. So big time congratulations to them, outscoring Leinster in tries, in conversions. The Cheetahs. Unfortunately for the other South African side, not good news at all. The Southern Kings have had questions thrown at them on whether they are truly deserving to play in the Pro 14 after playing 4 games and no wins at all. They haven't made a very good impression. They lost out to Italian side Zebra by 43 points to 17. So not really good there for them. And looking at here that they're lying rock bottom of Conference B. And of course, this is just, it's not doing great for the franchise, for the confidence of the players as well, because on all sides, they're just getting absolutely thumped. And then another disappointing result over the weekend for Mamelodi Sundowns. They went into this second leg of the CAF Champions League playing against Wydad Casablanca from Morocco. They had a 1-0 aggregate lead after the goal that was scored by Yannick Zakri in the first leg at the Lucas Moripe Stadium in Pretoria. But then going back to a 52,000 strong, packed crowd in Morocco. They lost 3-2 in penalties, which sees their run and their bid for a second CAF Champions League come to a disappointing end. But I think, you know, they've done well. They really can be proud of themselves for their performance last year. And, yeah, we look forward to the next team that will be representing South Africa in the CAF Champions League.
Exciting weekend of sport.
It was,
You guys
absolutely.
must have been loving it.
Absolutely. The EPL brought out goals galore. Manchester City are just on a rampant run, looking like they can score 5 goals against any team.
Yeah.
United also just surviving, I guess, coming out with a 1-0 victory. And tonight we see what Arsenal can do. Hopefully they can jump to the top half of the table.
Cannot wait. Well,
oh, well, listen, we're taking a quick break on your Feel Good Breakfast show. When we get back, we'll take a look at what you love about our heritage as we celebrate Heritage Day, Heritage Month, the entire month of September. And then we're keeping it all proudly South African, and he's a lover of music and art, and he's taking over your Feel Good Breakfast show. Ladies and gentlemen, Kerwin will be performing after the break.
Oh,